do you sometimes think that maybe the people of South Africa are somewhat of hypocrites for always attacking Julius Malema because of this issue of foreigners? But when it comes to the real people who are making these things happen, like the white man who happens to be the Minister of Home Affairs and is a DA minister, they don't attack him the same way they attack Julius Malema. Do you think they're somewhat sort of like hypocritical people?
Yes, I think they are hypocrites because why attack a black person? Because I feel like it starts from the like they attack Malema because he's black and not attack the Home Affairs people, the DA people, which are white people. Instead of like asking those DA people, how did this person come in this country? How come this person have these papers? Did they come with the papers and stuff like that? Yes, I think they are hypocrites for attacking Julius Malema. They should like confront the person, like the correct people, and not Julius Malema.
Yeah, because Julius Malema is not even in government.
Yes, and the DA works with the Home Affairs people.
Yeah, the DA, the minister is the Home Affairs.
They should be asking them, how come this person came into the country
And
illegally?
You're not dealing with this thing of foreigners.
Yes.
But they don't.
They're just quiet.
And they will attack someone who has nothing to do with this thing, Julius Malema. Imagine.
And it's funny how, like, I'm sure they are aware that people are attacking Julius Malema. Why the DA is not standing up and, like, put the blame on us? We are to blame, and not Julius Malema.
But the DA also doesn't like Julius Malema, doesn't like the EFF. So I think they're also kind of like enjoying all of these attacks because they also get to get away from accountability. They don't have to be accountable to anyone because they know most of these people who are hypocrites, they won't direct their anger where it should be going. Like, EFF, the EFF is not even in charge of borders.
Yes.
You ask yourself, like, sometimes we just sit down and think, like, do our people in South Africa genuinely believe that it's EFF's fault that there's foreigners in our country? While there's the ANC, while there's the DA, while there's Patriotic Alliance and all these parties that are in the GNU, they all blame a party that is even far from being in government.
So do you think South Africans are hypocrites?
I think so. Because
that's obvious though.
Why would they demand accountability from Julius Malema, but they don't demand the same accountability from the DA, Minister of Home Affairs?
Yes.
There's the border management authorities, the security guards who guard the borders. You never see them.
They should be like confronting those people.
Yeah.
Like, how did you let this person come in without papers?
But they will say it's Julius Malema's fault. The hospitals, they are full, it's Julius Malema's fault. Hey, there's no medicine, it's Julius. Imagine, just because Julius Malema doesn't hate foreigners. They will also say it's my fault because I don't hate foreigners.
So do you think like our fellow South Africans shift the blame on Malema because he always stand up for foreigners?
Our people are brainwashed. Our people don't know what they are saying anymore. What I've realized is that our people just say things that they've been told. They don't say things that they sit down and think about and have opinions. People don't have opinions
people
anymore.
Have opinions
they
about
don't.
Those things.
People don't have opinions anymore, and those who have opinions, they're scared to speak. And then we're only left with a bunch of people who repeat things that they've heard from the media. They don't even question those things.
It's like what we're fed on our screen. That's what it is. And if the next person goes against the news, then you are stupid or you don't know what you're talking about.
And they're the ones who don't know what they're talking about. Because the DA minister, as of recently, he extended the ZEP permit, the permit to Zimbabweans who are in South Africa for work. He extended those people's permits by law. He allowed it to happen that all those people who already had the permit, if your permit had expired, it automatically got renewed.
What?
Only the people who already had the permit,
Oh.
those who were here working and they had permit, automatically those permits are extended more for them to be in South Africa for even a much longer time to work in South Africa. But they will say, hey, there's foreigners who are allowed to work in South Africa. It's Julius Malema's fault.
No, come on, guys.
Imagine.
Come on.
Imagine.
Like, that does not make sense. Like, as a ordinary person with a brain, that does not make sense. To be blaming someone that's far from dealing with like the borders and stuff like that. No, let's be fair.
Yeah,
Let's
but
be fair.
it's not fair because you're dealing with people who have been fed propaganda.
It's not fair.
I mean, it's politics. It can't be fair. It has never been fair. You know, it's like these people don't even ask questions like, the people who are telling us all of these things, do they care about us? Do they really care about us to the point where they will make us blame someone who has nothing to do? They don't even ask that. Like,
No.
if someone could lie to me and make me convinced that the problem in our country is because of this guy and not because of the real people who are running this thing, don't they ask themselves that all of these people trying to convince me that I must blame this guy, and this guy is not even in government? Do these people even care about me if they can lie to me like this?
No. But people don't ask themselves those questions. Do you really think someone sits down and be like asking themselves that question you're asking yourself?
But why wouldn't someone sit down and ask themselves those questions? I mean, like, don't you question your life? Like, question the things you believe, question like the things around you. People must be questioning, because there's no way you're just being told things and you believe them. Just like you are, when your name is my believer, which believer, and you just believe. There's no way.
Yeah, I think they do, but they just like, I don't know, keep quiet about it. If they're like conscious and woke, they'll rather like keep it to themselves. Some of them. I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But I would also like to believe like some South Africans are not like that brainwashed, you know? Yeah. I feel like some people are, they can see what's going on, they can read between the lines, but they'll rather keep quiet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think, yeah.
Yes.
Most, and it's a lot of people who don't believe these things. But the problem is online. The loud voices are the ones who have been brainwashed. The real people who think
they know,
they hardly talk.
Yes.
And that's what I'm talking about, because the more this thing is pushed to the people who always speak, because it's always the senseless who always have an opinion about things they don't even know. It's people who don't think proper, people who don't research, people who don't think critically. They always have an opinion, but when you listen to the things they say, you're like, what are you saying? Like, where did you get these things you're saying? You know?
Where did you get?
And they're so comfortable and they're so brave. They think, yeah, I'm right. And you realize this is just a brainwashed person, but because on a confidence,
you believe them.
No, because on a confidence, they are allowed to say those stupid things online, and other stupid people like them, they believe it and they push it because they have confidence. And those who usually know the truth, they might not have that type of confidence.
True.
Also, some might be scared that they're gonna be judged when they speak against these things. And then the only voices that are left is the brainwashed voices, brainwashing other people who are brainwashable. And then
I think that's true.
The cycle continues.
I think that's true. Do you think like people on like the politicians, like people at the top, they also like can read between the lines, but they'll rather keep quiet?
Yeah, that's why there's certain political parties that act like they'll chase foreigners just to get votes, and when they get votes, they keep quiet about that thing. They're like, yeah, vote for us, we're gonna chase foreigners. vote for us, hey, vote for us. If us, we're gonna close the borders. People vote for them, they get into power. They don't speak about foreigners anymore. They're in power now. They got what they wanted.
Yeah,
So
true.
yeah, there is a catch in preaching those things. But the
Oh
people
my
of South Africa
gosh.
don't see that most cases these politicians are just using these people and lying that they will do something about it,
Yes.
end up doing nothing about it.
Mhm.
May I
Their goal
believe
is to just be at the top. And
yeah.
once they're at the top, they are blind to each and every one that supported them.
Or they don't care about those
They
people.
don't care.
Why would they care about
And I
those
feel like
people?
most people will be like, "Ah, we'll stop corruption, vote for us." Dun, dun, dun. And once they get to the top, they don't. Like they would rather
No, they don't.
they the one that actually cause corruption.
They join the corruption,
Mhm.
most of them, you know. So yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. So you can tell people to like stop blaming Julius Malema and blaming.
They're hypocrites, these guys, man. And every time when it's white people, there's a time Helen Zille, and Helen Zille is white and is a DA leader.